Today I put Eduardo Najera in the modern NBA. Eduardo was known for his quick first step and his rebounding ability, as he was a 6'8" forward in the NBA. Eduardo found a ton of success in his college basketball career, however it did not translate in the current NBA as well as it could have. Because of this, we will be putting him in the modern NBA in hopes of making him one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Looks like Eduardo was the missing piece for the Nuggets here. I don't really know much about him, so I did some background on him. Apparently he had a quick first step and he was a good rebounder. That's what his scouting report said, at least. So I pretty much just juiced his dribbling ability, his finishing ability, and his rebounding ability. Honestly, he's pretty much just another Aaron Gordon for this Nuggets roster, which is perfect next to Jokic. I know we're going to keep Jokic, Eduardo, Aaron Gordon, and then most of our bench players this video. I'm not too sure about MPJ and Jamal Murray. That made Jamal Murray just have one of the worst Olympic performances of all time, as Jokic does win MVP this year for us. Averaged a 26-point triple-double. That is insane. Apparently Malik Monk is also on the Warriors now. Jokic is on that All-NBA first team with the role players surrounding him, which is fantastic to see. And we are the first seed in the Western Conference. So season stats on the year: Eduardo did average 8 points, 8 rebounds, over an assist, over steal, almost 2 blocks, over 51% from the field, didn't attempt any threes. I didn't touch his 3-point rating. These are pretty much the stats I figured he was going to average. The scoring is a little lower than I thought, but all around he played really well and just provided another role player along Jokic, who was able to have another MVP season. Jamal Murray had 22 threes, 6 assists, and a steal. Those stats are actually really good, and the shooting splits are fantastic. Aaron Gordon had 14 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, half a steal, half a block. Michael Porter Jr. actually was up to 16 points this year. Off the bench, Russell had 11, 5, and 5. Jeez. He was almost at a triple-double as well if he would have played 36 minutes a game. Peyton Watson had 7 points. Christian Brown had 7 and 3. Then Dario Saric had 8, 4, and 2 assists. I did have Julian Strawther and, where's he at? Daron Holmes II in the G League this year. I want to see the Kings have, since they gave up Malik Monk. Okay, they got Draymond on the team. What the heck? I don't know what they were thinking. Alright, we do have the Los Angeles Clippers in the first round, as it's all tied up at 3-3 here. We have a 7-game series already in the first round of the playoffs, which is not good to see. Hopefully Jokic can just absolutely dominate with the players around him, as it looks like we are pulling away a little bit. Just kidding. They came back in the third. Whoever takes the fourth quarter here is going to win, as we're down by 4 with a minute to go. And wow, we just got blown out and we get upset in the first round of the playoffs, so that kind of sucks. We have a Thunder Celtics finals, as the Thunders are NBA champions. Alright, I'm going to try to get De'Aaron on the team. Hopefully this is enough to get it done. It's not. I figured we're going to just start giving up some role players who just didn't make the cut last season. If we even have the assets to get this trade done is beyond me. Alright, we get De'Aaron on the squad, and I also do want to explore some trades for Michael Porter Jr. and Dink Patel, who I just took in the NBA draft, just to see what we can get at that shooting guard position. Okay, I could get Sarr on the team, which that doesn't help our shooting guard position at all, but that's a crazy addition. So what about Dink Patel? Is this the one that they wanted to give us? Yeah, now we can get Brandon Podziemski. Alright, we're going to start Malik Monk with De'Aaron. Then we'll have Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, and Najera off the bench. Right now we do have Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, and Brandon Podziemski. So let's move Pods to that backup point guard role. And then in free agency, is there a good big man available? Let's just take Mo Bamba on a 2-year, $4 million contract to fill out the rotation. We beat the Clippers every time we played them this season, so hopefully we just don't have to face them in the playoffs. And if I do, hopefully they don't upset us. If we go on a pretty good winning streak here, we're going to be over a 60-win team once again, which I'm pretty sure we're going to have like the exact same record as last year. We go 61-21. Jokic wins another MVP for us. That is nuts. He's on that All-NBA first team. The supporting cast around him is just too much at the moment, and we are once again the first seed in our conference, playing the Clippers once again. I would like not to lose in the first round. Eduardo up to 9, an assist, 2 steals, and a block. Nikola Jokic with 26, 11, 9 over a steal and a block. De'Aaron with 21 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and really good shooting splits. Aaron Gordon did have 13, 7, 4 assists this year. Malik Monk had 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Podziemski off the bench had 12. Peyton Watson had 6. Christian Brown had 8 points. And then Mo Bamba had 6, 5 rebounds, and a block. That's not bad. Shooting splits could definitely be better, but stats themselves were really good, as we do beat the Clippers in 4 games. Now we do have to play the Kings, who we did make a trade with. They have Jamal Murray now. They're starting Devin Carter, DeMar Keegan, Sabonis. They have Draymond, Keon, Kevin Huerter, and Julian Strother coming off their bench. So we'll take this game by game because Jamal Murray might want to have an absolute masterclass against us as we're up 3-1 and we win in 5 games. Looks like we do have to play this Thunder team, so that kind of sucks. They've added KCP on their roster. That's a great addition. They don't have like any backup bigs though. Jokic should dominate this entire series. We're up 2-1 here. We're tied up at 2-2 and we lose 3 games in a row. Sick. All right, well, we were once up 2-0 and now we're down 3-2 as we also lose the first quarter by 7 points, and then we take the second. We also do take the third quarter, so if we can just take the fourth, we should be fine, and we force a 7-game series. I do want to view the box score for that game. Jokic had 22, 12, and 10. My gosh, Malik had 21. Mo Bamba had 19? Bro, what? Alright, should that man be starting or something? Because that is insane. That man Mo Bamba single-handedly just carried us that game. Oh my gosh, we outscored them by 20 points in the first. This should easily be our game unless something crazy happens. Yeah, we're blowing them out of the water as we easily win Game 7, and Jokic wins another Western Conference Finals MVP. Eduardo's the perfect player surrounding this man. We're playing the 4-seeded Hornets. I've been playing them a lot in videos. Oh my gosh, they have Miles Bridges and Kevin Porter Jr. and Josh Giddey. No way this is a squad. Somebody clip this right now. We better win this series as we lose the first game. Wow, we do take the back-to-back games, and then we win 3 in a row. And we close the series out in 5 as Eduardo wins his first NBA championship and Jokic wins another Finals MVP. Alright, looks like we are going to have well over our best season yet. So far, we've only lost 12 games. We've only lost like 1 game in the past month. I did trade Christian Braun and Peyton Watson for Ron Holland, and I also did sign Malcolm Brogdon in free agency. It was a pretty cheap contract. He's getting older, but it was well worth the addition. I was essentially just going to run it back, and I decided to make those 2 minor changes to the roster as we do win 66 games, and Jokic wins his 3rd MVP of the video. Eduardo just allowed for this man to go absolutely nuts, which is awesome to see. And once again, we are the 1st seed in our conference, playing the Pelicans this time in the 1st round. Eduardo did average 9 over an assist, a steal, and 2 blocks this season, shot over 50% as well. Pretty much did the same thing every year, which is exactly what he was supposed to do on this Nuggets roster. Jokic had 26, 11, 10, 2, and half a block. Aaron Gordon had 14, 7, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. De'Aaron had 19, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Malik Monk had 15 points and 6 assists. Off the bench, Ron Holland had 10 and 4. Podziemski had 12, 4, and 3. Malcolm Brogdon had 10, 2, 4 assists. And then Mo Bamba had 5, 5, a block. Shooting splits, were they any better? They were a little better and like barely better as we do beat the Pelicans in 5 games. We have to play a young Rockets team. We have added Dylan Harper. They have Jalen Green, Josh Hart, Jabari Smith Jr., Alperen, Cam Whitmore, Tari Eason, Miles McBride, Reach Shepard, AJ. That's an insane roster. They have a ton of young depth as we do win in 6 games. Come on, please, Dallas. Beat the Thunder. All right, we're playing the Dallas Mavericks in the finals. They have Luka, Kyrie, Clay, PJ, Derek Lively. Off the bench, Bobby Portis Jr., Mitchell Robinson, Jaden Hardy, Hugo Gonzalez, and Jeremy Grant. I think our team is a lot better, mainly because Jokic has just been dogging the entire video. I mean, he has 3 MVPs, and oh my gosh, we have a 7-game series. Once again, we've had quite a bit this video. If we lose, then we're only going to win 1 championship on the video. Okay, we take the first 2 quarters pretty easily, and then we tie the third, so we should be fine here to advance to the finals as Jokic wins another Western Conference Finals MVP. We're playing the Magic. This time we have Suggs, Edgar, Demir, Franz Paolo, Jalen Duren is a huge addition. My gosh. They have Wendell Carter Jr., Anthony Black, Derek Jones Jr., Tristan DeSilva, Jasper Johnson, Floyd. That's a nice team. I do think we should have the edge over them as we are up 3-0. And they do win Game 4 to avoid the sweep. They win 2 in a row, and we have a 7-game series. Sick. We are about to blow a 3-0 lead here to the Magic. Just kidding. We only take the first quarter by 1 despite putting up 39 points. That's insane. This is still anybody's game. We're only up by 10 here. Okay, looks like we're pulling away a little bit. And we do win our 2nd championship of the video as Jokic wins another Finals MVP. Eduardo played his role perfectly on this Nuggets team. I mean, look at the stats all 3 years. Averaged 9 points, 9 rebounds, and assists, over steal, over a block, shot over 50% from the field, 80% from the free throw line. He just made Jokic's job a whole lot easier. De'Aaron, Malik Monk, Eduardo, Aaron Gordon, Jokic were the final starting 5. Then off the bench, we had Podziemski, Malcolm Brogdon, Ron Holland, and Mo Bamba. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all with the next video.